Hi, my name is Lara Kain, and I am the author of the book Radical Reframe, Change the Stories That Shape Your Life. Today's video blog is going to be a energy moving meditation. So what I've discovered in the past few weeks during some self-introspection, that I have a lot of resistance in my body about just all kinds of things. I have resistance about working out. I have resistance about getting up earlier to meditate or to do work on my next book, or going to yoga, or sometimes even going out to do fun things. I feel this resistance in my body, and I wanted to give you a meditation today that can be very helpful to kind of get that energy, that stuck kind of compacted energy moving, so that you have more freedom to work with it. And then really ask yourself, like, what do I really want? Do I really want to, stay home? Do I really want to stay in bed? Or are there things that I want to do? Are there dreams that I have? Are there experiences that I want to feel? And in the end, it's about what emotionally do we want to experience. Most of us are living such overwhelming lives that we are not able to really drop into what we're feeling. But if we can create space within ourselves for those feelings, then we can start to play with it. So rather than feeling kind of overwhelmed or irritable or anxious, we can start to say, I want to cultivate joy. I want to cultivate happiness. I want to cultivate contentedness, generosity, companionship, fun, play. So this meditation is really helpful for that. So what you're going to do is you're just going to get into a comfortable position. I always tell clients, no crossing arms, no crossing legs. Make sure your feet are firmly planted on the earth. And sitting in a chair is better. So if you can kind of lean back in the chair you're sitting in right now, and make sure that your shoulders are over your hips, and that your head, like the crown of your head's kind of pulling up towards the ceiling, so that your spine is really long. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, and just allow the spine to kind of settle down onto itself in alignment with the hips and the shoulders. Palms can be face up. This is a gesture of receptivity, so kind of receiving blessings from above. Palms down on the lap, or for grounding. So if you're really feeling like, things are just too much, you ground. So you put your hands on your lap, facing down. And then close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, just be mindful of your body resting on the chair first. Feel how your legs, your buttocks are being supported. Feel how your spine is being supported. Notice how your feet are resting on the earth, feeling that connection to the earth, and knowing that at all times you can bring awareness down to your feet and feel that groundedness, that support. The earth energy is one of feminine energy, so it's nourishing, it's supportive, it's grounding. So anytime you're feeling kind of, just bring awareness to your feet and just feel your feet on the earth, and know that you are grounded, that you're a part of the earth, and that she's always there to offer you that feeling of nurturing, of support, and acceptance. So feeling your feet resting on the earth. And then come into awareness of your breath. So feeling your breath come in, and your body gently expands, and then feeling the breath gently leave, and your body contracts. And so breathing in, the ribs expand, the shoulders expand, the belly expands, and then feeling the body completely let go, and the body contracts. So taking just a nice few breaths to release any tension you might be experiencing. Allow your shoulders to relax, allow your hips to relax, and just drop into awareness of the breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. And once you feel settled, scan your body and notice, where am I feeling this tension? So for me, a lot of the times I feel it in my throat chakra. I'll feel it in my heart, or I feel it in my body, my third chakra, which is kind of right here, right just between the navel and where the ribs start. So right in that area, I feel that kind of clenching. So just notice where you're feeling the tension, and kind of pay attention. What does it feel like? So for me, it's usually it's a clenching, but it could be just a tightness. It could be a emptiness. It could be no awareness. It could be a multitude of experiences. So just be mindful of how that feels, and then bring your awareness there. So I'm going to imagine it's my heart space. So wherever you're feeling it, you can feel it in in your head, your third eye. You can feel it kind of in your crown. You can feel it in the back of your head, which would be connected to the throat chakra. You can feel it in your shoulders. Where I see it most is in the shoulders and in the lower back first. And then as clients start to develop more awareness of their bodies, they can bring that awareness more internally. Because in the end, it's really coming from the inside. It's just the outside's manifesting that. And so just be mindful of where you're feeling that tension. And bring your awareness there. Just let your awareness settle there. Continue breathing, feeling that breath come in, and feeling that breath go out. Feeling the breath come in, feeling the breath go out. And just kind of see if you can play with that tension just with the breath alone. So as the breath comes in, kind of laser point that breath into this space and see if you can create a little bit of space, a little bit of movement. And then as you release, invite that space just to let go, to release. And what may happen, even just by bringing awareness to this space, you may gain insight into what this tension is trying to tell you. You may gain insight into something that's going on in your life that you were not aware of, a relationship that may be pulling on you or causing tension, or something going on at work. So just be mindful of that. And then if that tension kind of doesn't move much, or if it moves a little bit, we can take that meditation a little bit further. And what you do is, as you breathe, I want you to imagine, as you breathe in, the energy moving up your body. So for instance, if I were feeling tension in that heart, as I breathe in, I imagine that tension kind of moving up towards my crown. And then as I breathe out, I imagine exhaling, releasing that tension and allowing it to move down towards the earth. And so you kind of play with your mind with this tension. So breathing in, moving that tension, and it may move an inch, it may not move at all, it may move all the way up to the crown. It doesn't matter. Meditation is about cultivating a sense of non-judgment, of mindfulness. And so doing this exercise, it's not about the end product, although it can be very good, and it will garner some insight into kind of what's going on. Even if it's locked down and tight and doesn't move with this meditation, that's okay. Because we keep coming back to the mat. We keep coming back to the mat. And if you keep showing up for yourself, eventually things will start to unwind. But in this meditation, just breathing in, feeling that energy move up all the way to the crown, exhaling, feeling that energy move down your spine, down your legs, into the earth. And so if the energy of that tension starts to move, what you can do is just kind of create this full body kind of breathing experience, where as you breathe in, you feel the energy of the earth coming up through your legs, through your spine, and out through the crown. And as you exhale, down through the crown, down the spine, down the legs, and into the earth. And so just playing with this energy, breathing in, that tension moves up towards the crown, breathing out, that tension moves down to the earth. And you can take as much time as you'd like. It's a lovely meditation. I find it very helpful for me when I'm really feeling like, especially kind of my heart. I shut down a lot with my heart. And so I find it to be very helpful to open me back up into a place of love and openness and compassion versus shutting down into maybe anger, resentment, or judgment. A lot of judgment, that I struggle with. So this meditation is very helpful. I have other meditations on YouTube, so if you found this helpful, please check them out. Otherwise, I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope you found this helpful. If you'd like more information on me or on meditation and mindfulness and my transformational life coaching practice, you can go to my website at www.lara, L-A-R-A, Kain, Kain.com. And my book, once again, is Radical Reframe, Change the Stories That Shape Your Life. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.